Regular season dominance doesn't win tournaments in the Big South. High Point led the league with a .363 batting average in 2025 and still lost in the semifinals. This year, they're back and loaded, but tournament chaos is structural, so let's break down my full six-team field. High Point went 18-6 in conference with a .363 team average, 58 points above the league average. They scored 11.9 runs per game and hit 52 home runs. Their ace, sophomore Wade Walton, Big South Freshman of the Year with a .36 ERA and a 1.9 batting average versus the other team. This is a lineup that wins 6-5 games every time. USC Upstate is our next team. They won the 2025 tournament despite finishing second in the regular season. How? Pitching. A .342 ERA, best in the league. They hit .330 but scored 125 runs in conference play. Tournament tested, and they played shutdown baseball when it mattered the most in the tournament. Winthrop, my third of the favorites, finished 13-11 last year. Middle of the pack offense at .270 team average, and pitching was a .779 ERA, 7th in the league. That's not competitive. Gabe, Natividad, gives them all conference pedigree, though. They need their top hitter to elevate and pitching to step up to make tournament noise. But don't go sleeping on Charleston Southern. The number 4 seed beat High Point 13-9 in last year's semifinals and knocked them out, despite going 14-10 in the regular season. They understand tournament baseball, small ball execution, and that can be proven to upset the top seeds when the bracket breaks right. Radford tied Winthrop at 13-11 last year. They went 0-3 against High Point, but showed they can compete. They took USC Upstate to extra innings early in the year. Solid defense, middle-tier offense. The number 5 seed has upset potential if the Bats end up waking up this year, which I could very much see. My next team is the Blue Hose. I see some potential with them as the number 6 seed this year, despite them going 9-15 last year. They have the weakest returning class in the tournament, but the 6-team expansion gives everyone a puncher's chance. Double elimination means Presbyterian could steal a game if the top seeds stumble early. 6 teams qualify, and this is my field. Double elimination format, and my projected field is right like this. High Point Panthers at 1, then at second we have the USC Upstate Spartans, who are the reigning tournament champs. The Winthrop Eagles at 3, Charleston Southern Buccaneers at 4, Radford Highlanders at 5, and the Blue Hose coming in at number 6. Now for my champion pick, it's got to be High Point. I got them winning it all. Tournament baseball rewards run scoring, and they averaged 11.9 runs per conference game last year. Even with graduation and transfers of some of their best offensive players, they keep a top 2 offense. Wade Walton comes back and anchors competent pitching, and that's why I have them winning. In the quarterfinals, I project High Point to beat Presbyterian 12-3, Upstate 8-2 over Radford, and Winthrop 5-4 over Charleston Southern. In my semis, I got High Point beating Upstate and Charleston Southern surviving the losers bracket. High Point versus Upstate rematch in my finals. High Point wins 6-4, 10 innings. Automatic bid, regionals. Now I think it's obvious who my player of the year is. It's Gabe, Natividad of Winthrop. He had a .276 average, was first team all-conference last year with 36 assists and 4 double plays. The redshirt junior is in his final year. He was the offense, and I think voter recognition is going to realize that, as I think he takes another step forward this year. My pitcher of the year is going to be Wade Walton, the High Point sophomore, returning from a 3.6 ERA season with 38 strikeouts in 30 innings and a .190 opposing batting average, which was best in the league. He was freshman of the year for a reason. He's got 2 more years left probably, and he posts a 30-plus inning and wins it. The Big South is built around offense-first chaos. These are my 6 teams. 3 of them are dark horses, 3 of them are champion picks, and 1 is going to be the real champion. Do you think High Point comes out and wins it this year, or do you think one of the dark horses ends up stealing it? Let me know in the comments below.